Hi guys, it's October the 31st. It is Halloween. I mentioned yesterday that I was going to do my best to get Speedo a companion. Anyway, I did, as you can see. Before I let this one out, I just got to mention that I cannot tell them apart. Okay, they look exactly the same. They are both apparently standard gray, so they are going to be identical. They are difference of 3 months. So Speedo is 3 months older than this one. So this one's 3 months old. That one's 6 months old. But that's all I can do. They believe it's a male, but then again, I personally think it's a female. I don't know, because it kind of looks the same. But then again, I haven't really looked at this guy. That's why. But I think this one is a female. But they keep telling me this one's a male. And the cage that they had it in was a male. There was 2 of them. There were standard gray, and then there was fancy. Fancy was $229. This one was $189. But they sold it to me for that price. So obviously, you know, whatever. And females are supposed to cost more. So obviously, if their regular price for a male is, you know, $189, and I think girls were like 2 something, I'm guessing they must be correct. Otherwise, they'd be losing money. But I really don't know. And that thing just peed. Speedo just peed. Didn't you, Speedo? Oh, well. It's probably wicked already. Yeah, I peed. So anyway, I've already cleaned the cage. And I want to tell you what I've decided to do. There's 2 things I'm making an announcement on, but the second one is involving the guinea pigs. When I held Speedo, I realized this is what I've been looking for in a companion. So I'm actually considering rehoming my guinea pigs, all of them. I know that for some people, you know, who've had guinea pigs for a while, will swear that that's really a bad decision, that, you know, they have that kind of love to give. But the kind of love I'm looking for is the kind that seeks your companionship. This one actually wants to be near you. These things, whereas the guinea pigs don't. The guinea pigs don't mind your presence. Maybe once in a while, if you're holding them, they're not biters. You know, they say that guinea pigs don't have a mean bone in their body. So they just because they don't bite you doesn't mean they like you. And whereas this guy actually gravitates towards humans. They actually like people. So, you know, so I'm considering rehoming them. Because it is a lot of pets, and if I'm not really 100% into the guinea pigs, it's better I give it to someone that does. Not because I would neglect it, but I think it would benefit both parties better if it was with someone that, you know, appreciate that aspect of a guinea pig. I mean, guinea pigs are more of a looking and don't touch kind of thing. They sometimes like to be near you, but they're not that kind. So I was looking for more of a cat and dog kind of relationship, you know, something that's loyal, something that truly wants to be around you, not just because it can't, you know, it's not going to bite you. Whereas these guys, if they don't want you, they will bite you, you know. I'm okay with that. It's not that I didn't want a bitey pet. I'm afraid of him, which is good. It's a healthy respect for them. Whereas my guinea pig, I know even if it doesn't like it too bad, it won't bite me. You know, and just sit there and tolerate it grudgingly maybe. But anyway, I will at least guarantee that I will not do what I did with Squeaker, which is just hand over a pet to a lady, you know, without sightseeing like the place. But most likely, I will request a webcam. So a live feed, and I would like to see the cage that it's going to go to. So the person that's adopting the pigs will have to be all 4. I'm not separating them. If they want to separate it after they've adopted, that's fine. Or if they want to rehome it themselves. But I would like to rehome them all together. And I will definitely disclose that there's male and female present, you know, and the chances of the pregnancy. So the person will obviously have to, you know, be willing to accept that. And I definitely want to see the response they have when I tell them that. Because if some people are okay with it, and they say they don't care, well, it makes me wonder, are you breeding them too? Or, you know, like, I just want an honest answer. I don't care either way. But, you know, if you're going to breed them, make sure you just don't dump it on the street or in a shelter, you know. You can have something to do with it. Obviously, I have a relationship with the pet store, this pet store that I bought these from. So they're all too happy to see me. They bent over backwards calling someone in that could operate the till. Apparently, the guy didn't show up for work. They begged me to stay, and I'm like, don't worry, I'm not leaving. Not without this guy in the box. So anyway, that's one news. And the other one is because I'm rehoming that one, I might consider a second Ferret Nation cage, but it won't be anytime soon. But that is a consideration. But there's also the consideration maybe I could renovate the current existing cage. I don't know. I don't really think I want to do Cuban chloroplast for the chinchilla because I'm just worried they'll escape. And the property damage cost could be really high in that case. So it's really not worth it. So anyway, I'm about to introduce this one. I believe it's a girl. So for now, I'm going to operate on that it's a girl. Because I've looked at its genitals, and they're very close together. The whole entire genital fits in this area. So we're talking one fingernail's worth. Whereas the boy, I've actually seen the underside of him when he's standing here on his hind legs begging. I've actually seen the penis dangling. So I'm pretty certain that that is a boy. But I don't care either way, you know, guys. I've read that they actually do really well caring for their offspring. So there's not much human involvement as well. And I definitely do not have problem rehoming chinchillas. Like, I won't have any problem because there's such a high demand for them local in my city. It's just there's not very many people servicing Richmond, where I live. You actually have to go way out to places like Abbotsford, Langley, even up to Chilliwack, Kelowna, Victoria. I live in British Columbia. So it's everywhere and even North Van, Surrey, but nothing in Richmond. So I don't think I'll have any problem with it. And then after litter, I will consider maybe, you know, but right now I want to just make sure. But I can't check this guy because he's already in the cage and I don't want to freak him out. He actually let me pet him today while I was sweeping. Just once. I brushed my whole hand all the way down his back and then he ran away. So we're getting there, but it took like what? Gosh, I don't know how many papaya treats. So I'm just going to open this cage and I'm going to show you. I'm hoping they get along because if they don't, she's going to have to go back in here and I'll have to buy her a new cage. So I'm hoping. I don't plan to forever keep them in just one small cage, but obviously at present that is my only option. Unless absolutely necessary, I will not waste it. Because right now I'm looking at paying my bill in January for this guy. So I haven't given it a name, but I wanted to call it Nala. N-A-L-A. Don't ask me why. But anyway, here she is. She's really friendly. She's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to put the phone down. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go. So we're just gonna sit here and observe. This is Nala. So I'm just gonna let you guys keep track of who is who. But that is Nala. Nala looks to be actually bigger than this guy. But I don't know. I'm gonna call her Nala because I think it's her. I really do. I may not be, you know, an expert at sexing, but when I looked, it looked like it was a girl. Now, why I think it's a girl is because the genitals were completely together. There was no gap. Whereas the boy, I definitely saw a gap. Okay, if she gets oh, I guess there's no mistake there. Maybe, I don't know. Chinchillas, I don't know. I know the guinea pigs mount each other, but I don't know. But at least they're not hissing and fighting. Is that an indication it's a girl, guys? I mean, girls get along with boys, right? I don't know. But the cage clearly says it was a male, so I think they sexed it wrong. But then the guys don't know what they're doing. But I can only tell you is the lighter one. Actually, they're two different colors. So this one's totally lighter. So I'm actually glad because it would be really hard to tell them apart. So they're nuzzling. So I guess they get along. Is that grooming? Guys, is that grooming? Completely biting all around the nose and the muzzle. Oh my gosh. It's very cute. It's honking cute. So, anyway, I will let them settle in. I have to clean 3 hamster cages. Patches and Snowball, Mama and Baby, and, oh, there's more activity. Mama and Baby, and also, I'm going to move the thing over one so they have room to run around. And the Robo Boys. Regarding the guinea pigs, though, I will keep them until I find the right person, though. I'm not getting rid of them because I got the chins, but I realize this is what I'm looking for, so that's the only reason why. So for the guinea pigs, they'll be here as long as they need to be. And if I can't rehome them, I'll keep them. So I'm not like just dumping them in a shelter or, you know. And I really would like them to stay together, at least Mama and Pumpkin, because they are related. Zen and Pipsqueak, if they get rehomed afterwards, I will let the buyer know, you know, or adopter, I should say. Actually, I'm not selling them. They're not for sale. My pets are not for sale. Which is why I'm keeping the cage, the CNC. I could offer it with it and probably be easier to rehome because a lot of people want it with the cage, but I'm not doing that. And I think I have a requirement too. I want to see that the cage is the right size. So a minimum has to be about 2x5. It doesn't matter if it's an upper level, you know, but that sort of thing. But I'm not putting in those chinchilla store-bought cages, you know, those ones for rabbits, you know, the store ones. So I definitely will put it on Kijiji and just see if anyone pops, you know. But I will also maybe put one in the local ad. We'll see. I'll ask around. But I like the activity level. This is pretty good. I think I want to get rid of the ramp just so they have a little more room. But so I'm trying to figure out which one the girl is. I think that one's the girl. I think that one's the boy. We're assuming, okay, because I'm assuming that Speedo is a boy. Like I said yesterday, it would be pretty insulting otherwise, but based on the behavior, I think so. So no one's found their way upstairs yet, but like I said, I need another ledge. I have to go clean. But yeah, I think I will change that. They have no problem jumping, so I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. So, yeah. But they seem to be like it underneath there for a little extra security, so. I think the one being chased is Nala. Yeah, it's a lighter coat. Actually, no, she looks the same color. Oh my god, I don't know. Well, anyway, one is going to be called Nala and one is going to be called Speedo, but I don't know who's who. But, oh, the friendlier one. How's that for you? The friendlier one's the new one. The reason that the new one's friendlier is because it's younger. But they actually look the same size, so I don't know if they lied about that. Because they told me the prices were different because of their age. Because, see, they sold it to me as a boy, because boys and girls are different prices. So that's why I think either they missexed it or they just want to get rid of it. Either one or the other, because I looked at it several times and so did they. Of course, I didn't have this guy on hand, so I couldn't prove my point, but mind you, I've never looked either. I never looked at this one, but I saw a glimpse of it is what I'm saying. So I guess I have to wait till they're chasing each other to figure out who's who. But anyway, very cute. I'm sure they'll like settle down once they, you know, get to know each other. Oh, there you go. See? Oh, sorry guys about the bars, but yeah, I really think that's a boy. And I think that one's a girl. Oh my god, they're fast. Oh my god. I'm gonna go change the hammock, guys, and I'll be back.